Do you wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. wide awake with your mind racing? That's usually not just insomnia, it's a cortisol spike. In this video, I'll show you why that spike happens, exactly what to do in that 4 a.m. moment so you can fall back to sleep, and how to fix the underlying stress loop so 4 a.m. wake ups become the exception instead of the norm. I'm Matt LaBosco, and I've spent over 20 years helping stressed out high achievers calm their bodies so they can finally sleep again. Let's start with what's really going on at 4 a.m. Let me show you what your body is actually doing at 4 a.m. because once you see that, the fix gets a lot simpler. Think of your body like a laptop. During the day, you've got a bunch of tabs open, emails, work problems, family stuff, money, stress, little arguments, decisions you haven't made. When you go to bed, most people think if I just close the lid, if I just close my eyes, everything inside will shut down. But that's not how it works. If you leave a bunch of tabs open, your laptop still has to keep power going to them in the background. And sometimes, for no good reason, it just wakes you back up. The nervous system works in the same way. If your brain thinks there are unfinished problems it still has to solve, open loops, it treats them all like emergencies. It doesn't know what's truly urgent and what's just a worry. So at 3 or 4 a.m., your stress system hits the power button. Cortisol spikes, the heart rate bumps up, your muscles get a little tense, and your mind starts scanning every open tab it can find. Not because you're broken, but because your body thinks there's a problem we still haven't handled. I can't let you fully shut down. So what do you actually do when that happens? Let me walk you through a simple 3-step process you can follow the very next time you wake up at 4 a.m. Step 1, tell your body you're safe with slow breathing and a relaxed body. First, we have to tell the alarm system you're safe right now. The goal here is not to force sleep. The goal is to let your body know there's no emergency in that moment. Here's exactly what to do when you wake up. Keep the lights off and stay off your phone. Don't check the clock over and over. Don't start scrolling. Gently close your eyes. Add a soft smile to your face. It sounds silly, but a genuine, gentle smile sends a safety signal to your nervous system and brain. And then breathe like this. Inhale slowly through your nose for about 4 seconds. Exhale slowly for 6 to 10 seconds out of your mouth if that's easier. As you exhale, slowly scan your body from head to toe. Picture your breath like a gentle wave moving downward, softening your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your chest, your belly, and finally your legs, flowing out through your feet. You're basically saying to your body, we're okay. There's no lion at the door. You can stand down. Do that for a few minutes. If you're going to fall back asleep quickly, this alone will usually start to make you drowsy again. But what if you do this and your mind is still spinning? That means the open tabs need to be handled differently. That's where step 2 comes in. Step 2, get the tabs out of your head and onto paper. If after a few minutes you're still looping on thoughts, this is your sign. Your brain is trying to keep tabs open so you don't forget them. Lying in bed, fighting with those thoughts, just trains your body to stay awake at 4 a.m. So here's what you do instead. Keep a small notebook and pen next to your bed. If you're still wide awake after a few minutes of step 1, sit up or move to a chair in the room with a very soft light. Enough to write, not bright, not screens. On paper, dump everything that's on your mind. Things that you're worried about tomorrow, problems from yesterday, stuff you're afraid you'll forget, anything that keeps replaying. You don't have to solve any of it at 4 a.m. Your nervous system doesn't need a solution. It just needs proof that you're finally looking at reality and you're not going to ignore it. Once it's on paper, your brain can relax. The tab is still open, but it's saved in a folder for tomorrow. When you feel like you've poured it all out, go back to bed, lay down, and repeat step 1. Soft smile, slow inhale, longer exhale. Relax the body from head to toe on each breath. Most people find that after this combo, breath, loop, dump, and breath, their system finally lets go, and they start drifting back to sleep within 10 to 20 minutes. Now you've got a way to handle the 4 a.m. moment. But if you don't change what's happening during the day, Your body will keep opening those tabs at night. So let's fix the stress loop at the root. Remember, a stress loop is just your body keeping resources mobilized for a problem you haven't clearly named or haven't admitted is there. If you rush around all day, fall into bed, and never check in with yourself, your nervous system has only one time left to get your attention, 3 or 4 a.m. So we need a simple daytime habit that tells your body, I see the problems, I'm handling them, you don't have to wake me up to remind me. I call this the stress tab reset. It's 2 quick practices. Morning reset, open the tabs on purpose. In the morning, take 5 to 10 minutes with a notebook, write down everything that's on your mind to do. Then circle or list only 3 things that absolutely must get done today. Everything else is a bonus. This tells your brain, I know what matters today, we're not flying blind. The evening reset, close the tabs you can. Before bed, take 5 to 10 minutes again, look at your list from the morning, check off what you did, move what's left to tomorrow, cross out anything that no longer matters. Add any new worries or to-dos that popped up during the day, get them onto paper. You're not solving everything, you are simply getting it out of your head and into the system. When you do this morning and night for even a week, your nervous system starts to learn, okay, this person is actually paying attention. Problems are named, the plan is real. I don't have to yank them out of sleep to make sure things get handled. That's what starts to make the 4 a.m. wake-ups the exception instead of the pattern. I'll give you a quick example. I spoke with a client who'd had severe insomnia for 6 to 7 years. Most nights, he wasn't really sleeping at all, just lying there with his eyes closed, brain on fire, waiting for morning. He thought one violent incident in his past was the cause. On the call, we walked through his history and zoomed out. He realized the fight wasn't the root. It just woke up a nervous system that had been conditioned for years to feel unsafe resting. Instead of more sleep hacks, I had him do 2 simple bottom-up practices. When his body lit up, especially at night, to go toward the sensations instead of trying to manage or fix them. Notice where they showed up, what emotions were there, rage, fear, helplessness, and just stay with them. Before bed, jot down whatever he was feeling or thinking without trying to solve it. Just name it and get it out of his head. A week later, he emailed to say that insight alone was, quote unquote, a glass-shattering moment. His nervous system already felt different, and most nights that simple pre-bed journaling was enough to calm his mind and help him sleep. So let's put this all together for you. Here's the simple system you can start using tonight. Calm the alarm with your breath, soft smile, 4-second inhale, 6 to 10-second exhale. Relax your body from head to toe. Get the tabs out of your head. If you're still wired, sit up, dump every worry and to-do onto paper and go back to step 1. Run the stress tab reset during the day. In the morning, write everything down and pick your 3 must-dos. In the evening, close your tabs, check off, move, or drop what's on your list so that your brain knows nothing is being ignored. You're not broken. Your body is acting like there's still a problem to solve. Once you show it that you see the problems and you have a plan, it can finally let you sleep. Right now, your brain is trying to track 1,000 loose ends with no system. That's why you feel behind even on days you go nonstop. If you don't fix that, the stress, the 4 a.m. wake-ups, and the guilt at the end of the day will just keep looping. So watch the next video where I'll show you a simple 7-step way to get everything out of your head into one clear list and actually feel done at the end of every day.